My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my ranking of the Silent Hill movies from worst to best. And this video will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But this franchise just frustrates me because there is so much potential here. Like, Silent Hill could be an all-timer horror movie franchise, but instead we've got one fine movie and two pieces of shit. Just really frustrating. But let's begin by talking about the worst one, and it's Silent Hill Revelation. And I don't really remember much about this movie. I know Kate Harrington is in it. That's about it. The performances fell flat. I never cared about any of the characters. There's that mannequin spider creature which looked so hideous. The CGI just wasn't there. And it's just a really boring, forgettable watch. Like, it doesn't really offer anything new, it's poorly executed, it's not scary, it's just a complete pile of shit. The second worst Silent Hill movie is the brand new Return to Silent Hill, and I will say this. The two lead performances are sometimes good. Like, there are some moments which I found to be well acted. I do like that bar fight scene early on where it switches to first person point of view. That was an interesting directorial decision. Some of the visuals here are pretty neat. And like you get to see the monsters get brought to life. But man, did this movie suck. Like, Silent Hill 2 is a very long game, and I thought it was a mistake to try to condense it down into an hour and 35-minute long movie because there's just not enough time. So it begins and James meets Mary. Then we don't really spend any time with him. He finds a letter, he goes to Silent Hill, he meets Angela like that. He's attacked on the streets. He goes to an apartment building. He goes to the hospital. I don't know. It just felt like we're going to this location from the game and this location to this game. And it felt purposeless while watching this movie. It felt like we only went to those locations because they were in the game. And like you've got a character like Angela who's given zero attention here. You've got a character in Eddie who is just wasted here. And then you've got this backstory with Mary in this court. And they don't really explain it. And it's just so poorly underdeveloped in every single aspect while constantly jumping around. And it just felt like a total disaster. And whenever the movie is focusing on Pyramid Head or Laurie, it directly tells you what the metaphor is. It is so heavy-handed and it just spoon-feeds the audience every last detail, so it feels lazily done. I'm not going to talk too much about the changes because I welcome different interpretations, but the issue here is it just felt like a worse version of the game. And I also found it kind of funny when we see James looking upset and he's got the beard, and it's just, he doesn't really look that devastated. Maria's wig and outfit looked like cosplay. Oh, what else? Like, even like the boss fights. Like, we see the cage dude for like a few seconds. We see daddy for like a few seconds as well, and it's just like they'll only heal because they were in the game. So it just felt like this guy loves the game and just wanted to put everything into this movie without thinking it through. And it became way too abstract and tried way too hard in the back half, and it's not even an entertaining movie. I thought it was boring. So it does have a few redeeming qualities, but this was a pile of shit. And the ending, okay, what was that? Like, he's given another chance with Mary, but why? This movie just sucked. And that leads me to the best movie here, and it's Silent Hill. Now, the main reason why this movie is obviously the best one is because it's the only movie that offers a fresh experience. Silent Hill Revelations and Return to Silent Hill are just a worse version of this movie. They're all going for the same type of visuals, the same type of atmosphere, but while I watch this movie, it feels fresh. And I feel like it properly spends time in getting us to know these characters, in getting us to know this location. Like, it felt properly paced. You know, Return to Silent Hill is here, there, here, there. This one eases you into it. So I do appreciate that. There is some cool filmmaking on display. I like some of the look of this movie. It's definitely the best looking one of the bunch. And there's some pretty cool moments. Like that scene with all the nurses is pretty cool. I just realized all three of these movies have a big set piece with all these nurses. Weird. Anyways, the back half loses me. It becomes too story heavy, and it goes on and on and on, and it kind of becomes boring. This movie should have been 90 minutes. They should have kept it simple. It's still a fine watch, but it's still nothing great. I also kind of want to mention that for Return to Silent Hill, sorry, I'm going back to that one. There's no set pieces that really stood out. You know, like boss fights, encountering monsters, like the scenes are always cut too short, and I just wish that movie had more room to breathe. But anyways, Silent Hill 2006 is the best one, but it's still not a great movie. Like, give me a reboot directed by James Wan, and please, just give this franchise the movie adaptations that it deserves. But what's your ranking of the Silent Hill movies? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out. Oh, and one more thing. I did like Lori having that doll. I didn't really know what the purpose was, but it did look pretty neat. Anyways, Gavin out.